Hi and welcome to the Three Cups Full blog. I'm Sharanya, and at this blog we talk about how to live full of love, acceptance and respect, which are the three cups. We also talk about how to listen to our inner voice so that we get guidance to unfold the path of our soul step by step by step. So today I'm talking about the full moon. It's almost here, and it's absolutely gorgeous. But what happens around the full moon cannot be so gorgeous sometimes. And so I wanted to share what I do around full moon time. So for me, with the natural cycles of the moon and with my body and the environment and emotions especially, full moon represents clearing. It is pulling everything out that doesn't want to stay in your body. So around the full moon, you might notice that emotions are coming up that you haven't felt in a long time, and suddenly they're there again. You almost kind of start feeling, haven't I dealt with this already? Why is this coming up again and again and again? And the answer to that is that it's still there. There's still a little bit inside. It's not that you're going backwards and experiencing the same thing over and over again. It's that you're just clearing more and more of the same thing that's just stuck inside your body. So when I think about the full moon, I think about another layer lifting out of my subconscious mind, out of my body and the memories that are in my body. It's a real purging, it's a real clearing. So with emotions, you might end up feeling sad and you might cry at the drop of a hat for seemingly nothing at all, and that's okay. Just understand that the full moon can affect your emotions in that way. You don't have to attach a story to it. You don't have to say, this is why I'm sad and that's why I'm crying. Often it's just an emptying of the bucket. There was probably 100 sad little things that happened over the month, and today's the day. It's all just getting uprooted from your body. You might feel angry or even rage, and that's okay as well. Again, don't put a story to it, just understand that that bucket is getting emptied. There's probably 100 little tiny things that have really annoyed you, frustrated you, made you angry over the past month, and now it's time to clear. And you might get in touch with the fears that are apparent in your life right now, and they might come up and almost make you feel, like you can't handle what's going on. And again, it's been pulled out of you. So something that I learnt from a lovely guy called Jerry in Costa Rica is that is what's coming up is going out. So it passes through the screen of your mind as it leaves. You don't have to attach to it. You don't have to yank it back in and say stay and relive it and move through it all over again. You can just just be a witness to it, have presence, a distance between you and what's coming up, and just allow it to just move through your body. So it almost bypasses your mind, your eyes, and then moves out of your cells and your body. So the full moon time is a really exciting time. It's challenging, it's really tough, but it's also exciting. And if you can think about it as being something that's really, really good and really exciting, you can capitalize on it. So it is a time of cleansing. It's a time of purging. It's like the easiest thing that we can harness to help ourselves let go of emotions. Therapy does it, hypnotherapy does it, past life regression therapy does it, kinesiology, tapping, all sorts of things do it and help us and assist us. But the natural elements, the full moon is such a blessing in that way. It really helps clear the emotional body. So there's a couple of things that I do around the full moon. The first thing is, because I'm a hippie and I love being a hippie, I put out all my crystals out inside so it can bathe in the full moon light. Directly is best, but sometimes if the weather's a bit terrible, I just put it on the windowsill. So my little crystals and things I put on the windowsill, they get charged up. That's just a maintenance thing that I do. For me to charge me up and to clear me out and to cleanse, I often write down all the things that I notice are coming up, all the fears, all the anger, all the sadness, all the events, all the habits, the patterns that I just don't like, that I've been working on to release, that clog me up, that slow me down, the stuff that's just not nourishing and feeding my soul. I write it all down on a piece of paper, and around full moon time I either light it up and burn it so it clears, and your subconscious mind gets the message that this is not something that I want to hold on to, and it clears out, or I just drown it in some water and throw it away. So it's just this ritual of making a connection between your conscious mind, which decides deliberately, and your subconscious mind, which works unconsciously, linking it up to both be on the same page. So it's just a little cleansing ritual that I do to help release the stuff that's in there and just to give it permission to go. So these are the two things that I do around the full moon. I used to not know this, and I used to make it worse. I used to really suffer around the full moon. I wouldn't even know it was the full moon until maybe like a week later. And I would hold on to the memories and hold on to the pain and go, oh, this is still in me. And I would live as though it was still real. I would be angry at the people that were coming up onto the screen of my mind. I would be sad at the people that had hurt me. I would feel the fears all over again and think that I'm really hopeless and useless, and why haven't I gotten over this? And I didn't realize that my body was actually trying to help me, that the moon was actually assisting my body in releasing what it didn't want to hold on to. So just by being aware of this natural support system, this natural support system, we can really harness it and capitalize on it. So when the full moon comes around, we just had this beautiful massive full moon last month, but every full moon you get the same opportunity. It'll always come back around, another 28 days. Harness it, write down all your fears, your anger, your sadness, any habits and beliefs that don't serve you anymore, that you're done with. Write it down and light it up or drown it. Give that message to your subconscious mind really strongly that this is not something that I want to be holding on to anymore. So good luck with that little ritual around the full moon time. I am videoing from our new house, which I'm super excited about, and that's the forest behind us, which was the draw card for having this beautiful, beautiful place. We've settled in, it's really beautiful. It feels like a home, not just a house. And my videos will now be broadcasting from this new residence. So that's all from today. Good luck with this little challenge for the week, or for the day actually, with the full moon ritual. Just remember, lunatics comes from the fact that the full moon makes us all a little bit crazy. So capitalize on that crazy and make it work for you. I will see you all next time. Bye for now. If you enjoyed the video, definitely share it with your friends and subscribe to the blog at 3cupsful.com.au.
Dun 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 dun.